Are you ready? Come on.
Dude, I'm so. Oh, God. Why?
It's every Memorial Day. You would think that you would know what it's going to feel like.
I didn't do the Murph prep, okay? Hi, guys. Hope you had fun in the park yesterday. I mean, what am I saying? We weren't at the park. We didn't do anything. Tuesday, May 26th. Hardest data program of the year. Everyone's beat up. Everyone's sore. So what we have for you guys today is a lot of just position work, non-intensive movement to kind of flush out your bodies and get you working on some skills without having to just really hurt those muscles that I know are all sore on all of us. So our buy-in today, 15 minutes of an alternating EMOM. We're going to do a 3-position snatch, power snatch. And so those 3 positions are the hip, above the knee, and in the middle of the shin, receiving that bar overhead in the power position. Then a little bit of side star plank and a little bit of good morning. So may get some familiar feelings from yesterday, but position and control as we go through these. Smooth, steady, quality reps. That's all we're after here. Don't really need a lot of weight, especially when we get into things like this 3-position power snatch. We're going to push a lot of you guys to go with the Broom or the PVC, just because it's going to feel the most like a barbell. You get to really focus on these 3 positions and get that movement. If you're feeling fresh and you want a little bit of weight, you can go single arm with a dumbbell or kettlebell and do 2 on each side. But what this video is really going to emphasize is using a Broom or PVC, going through the 3 positions 3 times through. And we have weightlifting extraordinaire, Coach Marsha, going to do this. You're going to use your fancy broom?
Yeah.
Fancy broom.
It's a pretty broom.
So when we say 3-position power snatch, it means, right, my pretty broom. It implies the natural 3 positions of the hip, above the knee, and middle of the shin. We're jumping up and catching that bar overhead in the power position for all 3. So she's going to cycle all 3 of them and then start back over at the top. So the first one, she's standing up tall, shoulders back, knuckles down. And the first one is a quick dip and drive up. So she's going to go down and up real quick into that power snatch, standing up, resetting, fixing her feet right back. Now she'll hinge to the top of the knee. So when she's here, notice her knees stay back, back stays flat. Same thing, jump up and catch. Boom. Stands up, resets everything, fixes her feet, fixes her position. Now she hinges back to the knees and then drops down to the middle of the shins. Still that nice flat back, the knees are back, she traces up into the final power snatch. So that is 1 time through. We're gonna try to get that at least 2, preferably 3 times through. So on your own time, go ahead and show them all 3 again one more time. So that high hang, that jump and catch, the reset above the knee, reset, and then to the shins. So PVC or broomstick, anything you got it, working through those 3 positions. Try to get 3 times through on that. If by chance you just have to use a dumbbell, we'll show you just 1 time through with some kind of single arm. But broomstick and PVC is going to be a little bit more ideal. But same thing, single arm, dip and drop, reset. Now middle of the knees, same thing, and then finally all the way to the ground with a dumbbell or middle of the shin, somewhere a little bit lower. Same 3 positions, doing 2 on each side like that. Side star plank. So I want to talk a little bit about this one too. A lot of us have been getting up on our hands and like really fighting that balance, and that's great. But if you think that you could maybe go harder than a side plank, but a little easier than a star plank, I'm going to have Marsha demo on her elbow, like she's starting with a normal side plank, then the hand will go up and the foot will go up. So this is perfectly acceptable as well. It's a little easier to balance, but she's getting her hip action working there. She's going to hold that for 20 seconds, and then she'll drop, flip over, 20 seconds on the other side. Good, tight core balance. This bottom foot is digging in deep. This leg does not have to be overly high. It's just supporting where it can maintain that good static position. It's not a long time on each side, but it really gets after those hips. And again, we're all beat up and sore here, so that's going to be plenty. The final one, is the good mornings at that 2-second tempo. So if you were using the Broom or PVC, I want you to pick it back up and we're gonna go into that traditional good morning stance. So resting the bar on the back of the shoulders, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. So it's very much like a metronome. She hinges at the hips and bows forward for 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and then comes right back up at that exact same speed. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Squeezing your butt in at the top, standing up nice and tall. So it's very smooth and steady. You don't need a lot of weight. If you wanted to hold a lightweight dumbbell or plate or something, you could. But this is for quality and control here. Technique, skill work, accuracy. I'm not looking for you guys to just beat yourself up on this. But we're cycling through the whole thing 5 times. That 3-position snatch, 2 or 3 sets all the way through on that. Next minute, 20 and 20 on the side plank. Last minute, 8 reps at that 2-second up, 2-second down tempo. And we got a fun little workout for you guys. We'll see you soon.